Well, what's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick look at the UNC to Chicago Jordan 1 lows. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks. If you're new to my channel and this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by, but listen, while I got you here, do me a huge favor. Click that subscribe button and hit that notification button. That way when I upload new material, post new content, you'll get notified. You can head to the channel, see the latest video that I uploaded for you guys. If you're on social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, or X, any really of the social media platforms, you enjoy photos of sneakers, outfit ideas with sneakers, go ahead and give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, like while you watching the video or after the video, and if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you guys enjoy the content and just make me want to keep recording videos when I have new pickups. All right, so now that that intro is all out of the way for all my first timers, let's dive right into the review. So like I mentioned, this is the UNC to Chicago. These are the lows. They had the high top version dropped, I want to say sometime in like 2020. It's actually a women's colorway, but it seemed like they wanted to go ahead and kind of continue that inspiration from MJ's pass from UNC, from when he was in college to Chicago. And since they did the high top back in 2020, they went ahead and did it on the lows as well. These actually came out a while ago, but they're sitting on a ton of websites on sale right now, and I was able to get these for half off. So my eye was on them, but I was like, I don't really need them. I got bread lows and a couple other shoes, and I was trying to be a little selective, but for a pair of dope ones with some really, really nice materials on it, and for half off, just 70 bucks, it was like a no-brainer. I couldn't pass them up. So here they go. Just want to show y'all what they look like real quick. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over like the different materials that they have on here, go over quality control, and at the end of the video, I'll lace them up, go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So just hang around and I got y'all pretty much covered for everything on the shoe. So coming to the toe box, you have like a nice good grain, nice thick leather on the toe box, and it's just like the high tops too. And I have my highs and I'll show y'all that in a second. The leather on here was really nice. I saw these in the mall like when they first dropped, when I like initially passed on them. And I was like, man, they put some real good material on these. I wish they did that with all of this stuff. But when I saw that, that was like one of the first things that kind of stood out and jumped out at me, was like how nice the leather was on here. It's a nice grain. It doesn't feel like super thin and synthetic and cheap like some of the stuff we get sometimes from Jordan brand. Seems like they got a nice grain of leather on here. As you guys can see, both toe boxes on the black part on the toe, and even the red has like a nice little tumbled leather on here. They did a really, really good job with the leather material on here. I think that was real dope. Even out to the swoosh, you guys can see got a nice little tumbled texture on here. The insoles, you got, so on the right shoe, the insole is red, and on the left shoe, the insole is that UNC, that Carolina blue. I'll show you guys the outsoles, regular typical Jordan 1 outsole. If you've seen one, you pretty much seen them all. So you got that Jordan 1 outsole. And this is the, I guess the Jordan 1 low silhouette that I'm not a fan of. So the older lows had 8 holes, but these just have 7s. Like the OGs and the ones that came out, I want to say like 15, 16 with the big large swoosh. Those had 8 holes. I'm not sure why they went to the 7 holes and made the swoosh small. So that's the only thing that I don't like much about some of these recent Jordan 1 lows. I hope that they'll go back to the bigger swoosh and they give you the 8 holes on here, but still a dope shoe all in all. You have like this little hang tag that come on here. Got the Nike Air on both sides, regular nylon tongue. So that's pretty much it as far as the materials go on the shoe. Quality control, the QC is pretty decent. I don't have many glue stains, no loose threads. The stitching seemed like everything is okay on here. No real paint strokes, imperfections or defects on my pair. So it seemed like the QC is pretty good. No peeling of the Jordan, the Air Jordan on the back. Think the QC is okay, and that's usually hit and miss with Jordan brand. You usually don't know what you'll get, and the QC is just usually all over the place. It's very inconsistent, but seem like the materials and the quality control is pretty decent on this pair, and I don't have much to really complain about. So that is the shoes. I will put these against the, let me show you guys what they look like against the high tops real quick. So I'll take one of these off, and I'm gonna put the high top on here. So this is the low, and this is the high. And it's pretty much the same thing, just have, even the high tops had a really nice grain of leather on them as well. Kind of that same leather on the toes of both. So I remember that was one thing that really stood out when the high tops came out, that the leather was really dope on them. Different type of laces though. So they have this kind of lace on here, like a cotton kind of, I don't know, I don't really like this style lace that they went with on here. I like the regular traditional laces that we usually typically get, but so this is the high top, just the high and the low comparison. Just wanted to show you guys that really quick. Still dope all in all. Both dope shoes to me. So that's the high, that's the low. Here's the box. You do get the extra set of laces. If you're not a fan of black, you can toss the red laces in if you want. Regular Nike box, the black with the red writing. And to say this is a woman's colorway, I'm surprised it didn't come in the red box with the black writing. So that was a little bit different too. Here's your label with your color breakdown, your product code. Open up your camera and scan this little QC code, and a link will pop up, and it'll take you to the Nike website. It won't take you to the shoe, but it'll just take you to the website. I think at some point it may be able to do something, but for now, it doesn't do anything at all. So that's the kicks in the box and the goodies. Show you guys the shoes one more time. Like I mentioned, if you are new, go ahead and subscribe, and also leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of these. If you passed on them, if you copped them. Usually reply to you guys when y'all leave me comments down at the bottom. So leave me a comment. I'm gonna lace these up real quick, toss them on feet. So y'all hang tight, let's lace these up. All right guys, here's a quick on feet look at the UNC to Chicago lows. Just wanna show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. First things first, we can kind of just jump into sizing, especially with this being a women's colorway. For those who don't know, like if you are a guy and you could fit the women's sizes or extended women's sizes, just add a size and a half to your normal size, and that's how you get your woman's size. So I'm usually a 9.5. Add a size and a half to that, and that equals a women's 11. And same thing for women. Just subtract, and that's how you get your guy's size. So I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I prefer like a snug exact fit on my kicks. Usually go down a half size on my Jordan 1s. I did that with these, and even though these are like a quote unquote women's colorway, they still feel the exact same to me. I'm not sure how that is for other guys, but these fit no differently than any other men's Jordan to me. If you like a snug and exact fit like me, I think you could go down a half size. And I'm saying snug like a sock. Kind of like an exact fit, not tight, not where my toes are balled up in the front of the shoe, and I'm in pain after a few walks in some hours. You know, I'm just like a snug, like a sock fit. If you like that, go down a half size. If you don't, and you have the same kind of width foot as me, that medium narrow width, I think you go true to size and you should be cool. If you have wide feet and you want a snug fit, I think you could go true to size, kind of an exact fit. But if you want a little bit of room in your shoes and you have wide feet, you might want to consider going up a half size. As far as comfort goes, the technology of the Jordan 1 is from the 80s. It's not a lot of cushioning and bounce in the shoe. The tech is old, so it's gonna feel old. You could casually wear them all day, not be in any kind of pain. But if you're looking for up-to-date cushion, you just won't get that in the Jordan 1. So that's pretty much it. Won't ramble anymore, just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. As I mentioned earlier, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Thank y'all for watching.